Are you okay? Yes. You sure? Yes. You look tired. This was the interaction between me and somebody today. And I responded and I said, yes, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm okay. But am I though? There is this moment when you know what you're feeling in your own body because you're in it. And there's another moment where somebody literally can identify what's going on with you externally because everything is showing. You cannot just say I'm okay and it just slaps it under the rug anymore. It's like nothing. Nobody hears you, nobody believes you, but they hear you. And we all walk around saying that we're okay. Sometimes we genuinely are, but many times I don't think we are, for various different reasons. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world, and on a personal level, there's a lot going on in everybody's lives. So, are you okay has always been a loaded question that we just say yes to because it's easier to say that than to really go into what's going on. The reason why I didn't go into details is because that person is not really somebody close to me, so I don't have to go into details. But when she said to me, are you tired? You look tired. I didn't even fight it because I know. And this is a tired that is way deeper than physical rest. This is a tired from carrying way too much for way too long. And I know I'm not alone in this because every time I look on the internet, I see somebody sharing their frustrations about where they are in life and, what's going on with them personally and how they wish their situation would be different. But they don't know the first step to take. And it's really challenging when you are trying to help everybody else see the light and you literally feel like your light is being sucked dry from you. And because I have experienced my light just being sucked out day by day without even realizing it until the point where I catch up, it's like I don't want anybody else to get in that experience, but I also feel like the worst time to help somebody who is drowning is when you're also drowning yourself. And when you have always been a high achieving, high functioning woman, you don't know anything else but to stick to your responsibilities. You don't know anything else but to follow through. You don't know anything else but being reliable. And everything else feels like failure, feels like you're messing up, feels like you're missing the mark, feels like you're not doing enough of the right thing. And it feels like you'll never get to that ultimate life that you desire. All of those thoughts are mental. I literally catch myself today just feeling a little bit stressed out about something that hasn't even happened yet. And I really had to stop myself in a moment and ask, are you literally being stressed out about something that is in your head and not even yet real? But this is what survival mode teaches you. You're always trying to be proactive. You're always trying to plan ahead. You're always trying to mitigate risk. And in the process of trying to execute on that, you are literally thinking of 5,000 things that are going to go wrong at every single time. And you have to find solution for everything. that is not a bad thing in itself. But when coupled with the reliability and the responsibility and just always being on, it is very detrimental to anybody's functionality. And so when she said, "You look tired," in one way I felt seen, because I literally have been saying I'm okay a lot, even when I'm not. And because of course sometimes not everybody really even cares, so you're not going to burden everybody with what's really going on. But also because, as I said before, it's easier than to go into the details sometimes, right? And even when I do say that I'm tired, somebody might say, "Go and get some rest." And then I cannot explain that this is not sleep. I've slept every single day for hours until my body wakes up by itself. I still feel exhausted by the time I'm out of bed. And this is the story of many people. It's not unique to me. It is absolutely not unique to me. And so, as I was saying, I felt seen in one way, and I also felt exposed in another way, because the body keeps scores. I've never actually read that book, but I think I understand what it's saying. It's so true. Your body will tell on you before your words ever will. I literally didn't say anything to this woman. She just told me I look tired. Not really a great way to approach somebody, but it wasn't a lie. It's obvious. And I wasn't trying to get sympathy from anybody, nor do I even want sympathy from anybody, but it's just to show that the things that you're feeling are not made up. They're not imaginary. They're actually happening. They're actually real. Your body is actually screaming for help. Will you listen? Or out of fear, just try to push through, you know? Pushing through has always been something that I thought was the strong thing to do. And in reality, it is a strong thing to do, because there are times when you have to push through. And also, it's a weak thing to do, because you literally tear yourself up worst by pushing through moments when you actually need to relax. You have a longer recovery time, you are way more disconnected, and you don't get to experience the rested version of yourself. I can promise you, if I am trying to do something at night after a long, exhausting day, it's probably going to take me 2 times or 3 times the amount of time it would take me if I got up fresh in the morning and did it with a rested mind. I can almost promise you. And when I finish at night, I'm going to be even more mentally drained, because I'm stressed out just by doing a task for so long. And it would take me out a third of the time in the morning when I'm rested. And that is just what rest really does to you. It helps you to be a lot more productive than you can ever even imagine. And of course, we do have to work, so we cannot rest all the time, but I think the goal is to live a rested life. It's not just trying to go all the time, but have moments in our day that feel like ours. I have felt guilty so many times for resting, because while I'm working, because sometimes you have the work environment does not really provide for that. And if you're taking a moment, you feel like, or you're meant to feel as if you aren't supposed to. So if you're in this space right now where you literally feel like everything that you are feeling is coming to the light, I would hope it doesn't have to come to the light for it to be addressed. But if it is coming to the light, just as mine is, and we're both experiencing it right now, you deserve to feel and be the best version of yourself, to feel like the best version, to be the best version, to show up the best version. and the exhausted version is not the best. And that's what I had to say today. If this resonates with you, give me a like and share this with anybody who could benefit from this content. Comment below and let me know, does it even resonate with you? Am I alone? Subscribe if you're new here, and follow me on all social media platforms at Khrista-Lee Amore. That's Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Let's go make some mistakes. Bye.